Hi, this is Cheryl Butler. This is my project for my computer programming class, Module 4, Interactive Presentation. The Power of Feedback by John Hattie and Helen Timperley. What is feedback? Why would you want to give feedback? Given the receiving feedback, tips and tricks, feedback conclusions, and types of feedback. The definition of feedback is verbal or nonverbal processes by which an individual communicates the psychological, physical, or practical effects of another's behavior to that person. Feedback is not an attack on the person or only criticism. Feedback is positive, constructive criticism that suggests a solution, opportunity for growth, and complimentary about the work. Why use feedback? Supportive reinforcements or encourages on ongoing behavior. It is corrective. It indicates a change is needed in behavior. It's a source of motivation and self-esteem, and it can improve overall relationships. When given feedback, make sure that the feedback is to help. Be descriptive and use facts. Don't be judgmental. Describe the behavior. Be exact. Speak for yourself. First I and then you. And be sure about what you have to say. When you receive feedback, be relaxed, listen, and ask for questions for clarity. Encourage the feedback. Acknowledge valid points. Use your time to understand what the message was. Decide upon whether you want to change your message or not. And remember to say thank you when it's over. When giving feedback, you need to be specific, use descriptive sentences, and talk about the decisions and actions. Never assume you know what you're doing. Guidelines for when you are given feedback. When you describes the behavior, I feel describes the emotion, and because discovers the cause of the emotion with realistic data. Written versus verbal form of feedback. With written feedback, you will probably think more about what you write. Timing is not an issue. By sender and receiver have a recorder of the communication, and writing takes more time than talking. With verbal feedback, it's easier to receive the feedback in verbal communication, and verbal feedback is more personal and intimate.
The power of